There is a serious concern about the retraction of human rights, civil liberties, and democratic values on a global level. There has been a continuous rise in rights violations in public discourse, protests, free speech, and attacks on marginalized groups such as LGBTQIA+, anti-Semitic, Aboriginals, women, and racialized communities. These violations range from hate speech to systemic atrocities and even assassinations of those who stand up for their rights. Homophobia, anti-Semitism, organized crime, corruption, hate groups, bias, and unconscious bias are some of the major contributors to this alarming trend. We conducted research and analyzed reputable news sources and human rights organizations to gather statistics and data on the recent spike in rights violations globally. Our findings show that there has indeed been a significant increase in violations of human rights, civil liberties, and democratic values. Some of the key findings include: there has been a rise in hate crimes targeting marginalized groups, such as LGBTQIA+, anti-Semitic, Aboriginals, and racialized communities. In some cases, these attacks have resulted in no-trace assassinations. There has been an increase in violations of free speech and protest rights. Governments and other entities have been using tactics such as censorship, surveillance, and arrest to silence dissenting voices. Civil liberties are also being violated through measures such as restrictions on movement, expression, and association. This includes the criminalization of peaceful protest and the suppression of civil society organizations. Corruption, organized crime, and hate groups have also been identified as major contributors to the trend of rights violations. In conclusion, the global trend of rights violations is deeply concerning and requires urgent attention.